morning, Deer Park High School. Today is Wednesday, May 16, 2018, and our final broadcast of the school year. I'm Pam Sanchez.
And I'm Oscar Trevino. Today we'll profile the school's new athletic director and break down all the changes in this semester's exam schedule. But first, for most of us, music is a major part of our everyday. It provides a soundtrack to our lives and can even change our mood or reflect how we feel. Alexis Baldarius and Divya Escobedo find out how it affects us and why.
Music plays an important role in our development. It provides entertainment and also a distraction from problems as it serves as a way to relieve stress. But even before we are born, music can reach into the womb and begin a growth into our minds. Introducing your baby to tunes is an easy and enjoyable way to interact with your baby in his first year and can help set the stage for lifelong music development.
So already inside the womb, a fetus can hear sounds by 18 weeks. And they'll start to recognize their mom's voice already in the third trimester. So if you play them music inside the womb, they'll actually become familiar with that and it works their memory. So when they're born outside the womb and you play that song again, they'll remember it. So it's not proven to be any smarter if you play classical music, but they do find that the brain is more active if you play music to the baby in the womb. So it helps with the activity in the brain, but it doesn't necessarily improve cognitive development, but social and emotional development, it does improve that.
Learning a musical instrument helps children develop concentration as they must focus on a particular activity over extended periods of time. Developing concentration also helps with focusing on other subjects at school.
Well, studies have shown for years and years that music aids young children in brain activity. It increases, basically the firing of the synapses and neurons and things like that, and it increases their capacity to learn. The brain is active.
Music plays an important role in the socialization of children and adolescents. Listening to popular music is considered by society to be a part of growing up. Music provides entertainment and distraction from problems and serves as a way to relieve tension and boredom. Different types of music are therapeutic, thus depending on our mood.
I think it affects my way because when I'm jamming out to music while I'm working out, it makes me push myself harder, especially during softball. I like to get pumped up, and without it, I think I wouldn't have the same vibe and the same energy to do it. Music impacts my way in a positive way because one time I was going through a rough path, and I started listening to more Christian music, and it brought me closer to God because I listened to one of Hillsong's song. It's called Ocean. And it made me think God's always going to be there for me, so why not accept him into my life, because I got baptized last Sunday and they played that song while I was getting baptized, so music does mean a lot to me.
What a great story. If you're trying to find something to match your mood today, hopefully it's upbeat because school is almost over.
Yes, it is, Pam. And the school's annual awards night will take place tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. in the PAC. If you're being recognized for an award or a scholarship, you should have received an invitation last week in advisory. Congratulations to all those being recognized.
Seniors, graduation practice is this Friday at 7:30 a.m. in Watkins Gym. You are required to attend in order to walk at graduation, so don't miss it.
In sports, our baseball team fell to Clear Springs last weekend, bringing the season to an end. Despite being up 9 runs in the first inning on Saturday, the Chargers clawed their way back in it and won with a walk-off home run in extra innings. Though it didn't end the way we wanted, it was an excellent season and you guys made Deer Park proud.
That brings it close to the year for Deer Park Athletics, and next year we'll be seeing a bunch of new faces. Football, softball, and boys basketball all have had new head coaches. But one of the biggest changes is at the top following Coach Creel's retirement as athletic director. Luckily, his replacement is a familiar face. Isaac Miller has more.
After coming off a historic season and taking the boys basketball to their deepest run in playoffs in 40 years, Coach Chandler is moving from head coach to the new athletic director for Deer Park. After coaching with a record of 75-60 in 4 years as the head coach of Deer Park.
I think personally it means that I think people have seen that we've done a good job with where we've been and what we've done. And you do that with surrounding yourself with good people and good student athletes that we've had. And we hope we can, and we're going to continue to do that with what we have is in my new role as athletic director, surround ourselves with good people. And we have good people in place. I think athletics is something that young people can learn a lot from, and to be the leader of the athletic department and get to try to impact more sports than just basketball, which I've done in the past, is what makes it a dream job, and to be in this district.
Coach Chandler has been an inspiration on the court for his players and off the court with his students, and we all wish him the best on his new journey as the athletic director for Deer Park.
Seeing Coach Chandler get moved up is just awesome for not only him, but also for just our whole Deer Park Athletics. You know, you've seen what he did with the basketball program, coming in, going from 8 wins to 16 to 21, all the way up to 30. You know, it's obvious that he did just such a great job with the basketball program. I think Deer Park Athletics as a whole is going to benefit just a tremendous amount with having him up there. He's a great person to be around, one of those coaches that, you know, you want to play for.
I am going to miss coaching a lot. The day-to-day interaction with those student athletes is going to be missed. Being on the sideline, in the huddle, in the locker room, in the coach's office, all those things are going to be missed. Those are some very, very fond memories. Well, I think here we've won state championships. When you look at baseball and you look at softball, we've been to regional tournaments in various sports. I think the vision is that we continue every year for Deer Park to be in the conversation for regional championships and even state championships. And I think we can do that in a place like Deer Park.
It was great seeing Coach Chandler move up. He's done a lot of great things at school. He done great things at other schools too, so he has a great resume, so he deserves a job. As a leader, he puts others first, and he doesn't always care about himself. He has a little thing, I am, it's not about me. He lives by that.
You succeeded as head coach. We all know you will have success as the athletic director. In the beginning, it may be difficult, but eventually it will get easier. And in the end, it's all about how you finish rather than how you start.
Congratulations to Coach Chandler and good luck to all the new coaches next year. Before we go, final exams begin next Tuesday morning, but there's some major changes to the schedule this semester. First, if you're exempt from a final exam, you're now also exempt from the review. And second, if you're exempt from your fourth period exam, you do not have to attend fourth period on Wednesday or Thursday next week. Note, students who normally ride bus 94 in the afternoon will be taken home following sea lunch during the week of finals. All other bus riders will need to find their own way home if leaving before 4 p.m.
So here's the schedule for next Tuesday. It'll begin with flex exams and first period review. If you're exempt from those, you do not have to arrive until 9:33. You'll go to second, third, and then fifth before going to fourth period. After lunch is sixth period review and exam. If you're exempt, you can leave following fourth.
On Wednesday through Friday, all students will report to advisory at 8:45 each morning. Wednesday will be the second period review exam, then fourth period and lunch, before ending with the fifth period review and exam. Remember, if you're exempt from the fourth period exam, you do not have to attend fourth period on Wednesday or Thursday.
Thursday will be the third and fourth period reviews and exams. Then Friday will be the first and seventh, ending at 12:10 p.m. To see the complete schedule, go to the South Campus website at dpisd.org/SC. That brings us to the end of this broadcast. Thank you for allowing us to be in your advisors this year, and for me and Pam for the last 3 years.
For Oscar Trevino and all of us here at the Deer Network, I'm Pamela Sanchez. Have a great day, a wonderful rest of the school year, and a safe summer.
And go Deer! Yay!